This isn't just a myth, it's the origin of grief itself. And by the end, you'll understand why even the gods mourned Linus. Asterisk. Hey there, myth seekers. Welcome back to Myth or Real, the channel where ancient legends come to life in ways you've never seen before. I'm your host, and today, we're diving deep into the shadows of Greek mythology to uncover a name often whispered, rarely understood: Linus. Poet, musician, teacher, and, depending on which myth you believe, divine tragedy incarnate. Linus is a name buried beneath the fame of Heracles and Apollo, yet his story is one of the most hauntingly poetic tales in all mythology. Who was Linus? Linus isn't just one figure in Greek myth, he's many, and that's where things get interesting. Some myths say he was the son of Apollo, the god of music and prophecy, an immortal woman named Psamathe. Others claim his mother was Calliope, the muse of epic poetry. Still others make him the child of Urania, the muse of astronomy. What do all these versions have in common? Music, tragedy, death. In every tale, Linus is tied to the divine. He is born not to rule, not to fight, but to sing, to teach, to move the hearts of gods and mortals alike. And, as with many gifted in myth, he pays a terrible price. In the most widespread version, Linus is the son of Apollo and Psamathe. Afraid of her father's wrath, Psamathe abandons the infant. The child is raised by shepherds, only to be torn apart by their dogs when he's still a toddler. When Psamathe reveals the truth, her father, King Crodopus of Argos, executes her. Enraged, Apollo sends a child-killing plague upon the city. To end the plague, the people begin holding annual Linus songs, dirges to honor the lost child. That's where the Greek term Linus, meaning lamentation, comes from. A forgotten godchild, a mother's silence, a city cursed, myth or real. But there's another Linus. This one survives childhood. He becomes a musical prodigy, mentored by the muses themselves. He teaches music to Orpheus, the legendary musician who could charm even Hades, and even to Heracles. But Heracles, in his youth, is brash, proud. When Linus corrects him during a music lesson, Heracles strikes, perhaps with a lyre, perhaps with his bare hands, and kills his teacher on the spot. A tragic irony, the teacher of gods and heroes, silenced by his own student. There's something unique about Linus that sets him apart from other mythic figures. While Achilles had glory and Odysseus had cunning, Linus had grief. His story, no matter the version, ends in sorrow. And it's not just about the events, it's about the emotion. Historians and scholars believe Linus may have been a real poet or bard who lived in pre-Homeric times. He's even mentioned by Pausanias, who claimed there were ancient songs called Linos that were funeral dirges, songs of mourning for Linus himself. Others suggest Linus is a symbolic figure, representing the pain of knowledge, the burden of creativity, or even the human response to divine injustice. Did you know Linus may have written hymns so powerful, even the gods paused to listen? According to some ancient sources, he was a master of hieratic poetry, ritual verses sung during sacred ceremonies. And in one obscure legend, Linus isn't killed, but transformed into an eternal song, carried on the winds during moments of sorrow. A ghostly melody, lingering wherever grief takes root. Imagine it. Every lamentation, every mourning wail in Greece, was his voice echoing through time. So, was Linus a real historical poet, elevated into myth? A child of the gods, doomed by fate? Or just a cautionary tale about the weight of genius and the cost of being extraordinary? You tell me. If you felt something from this story, if it left a mark, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next legend. It helps the channel more than you know, and hey, it costs you absolutely nothing. And let me know in the comments, who's your favorite mythological character? Are you into warrior kings, rogue heroes, demons, angels, divine beasts? I read every comment, and your favorite might just be the next episode. Linus, forgotten by many, mourned by few, but eternal in song. This was Myth or Real. Until next time, keep seeking the truth behind the tale.